every single day for the foreseeable future, a couple $100 million, $200, $300, $400 million of Bitcoin are going into cold storage, and they're not coming out. That supply dynamic is just not understood right now. The ETF was such a failure on every measure. It was a wild success.
Wait a minute, everyone. Get ready for the ultimate crypto investing website, the Bitcoin Seller. It's your golden ticket to an exclusive insiders club. Expert predictions, on-chain data, and breaking news, all for you. Imagine all crypto insights landing in your inbox daily, like having your own expert team. Don't miss this VIP opportunity. Click the link and secure your spot. Join now and ride the crypto roller coaster with the Bitcoin Seller. Mark Yusko is here with a game-changing revelation about Bitcoin. Mark unveils his seismic bombshell, each day, an astonishing couple of $100 million to a mind-boggling $400 million worth of Bitcoin quietly slips into cold storage, away from the limelight. This hidden supply dynamic is the unsung hero of the crypto world, and Mark is here to unravel the enigma. Prepare for a mind-bending exploration that challenges everything you think about Bitcoin. Now, let's hear more from Mark Yusko.
Every single day for the foreseeable future, a couple $100 million, $200, $300, $400 million of Bitcoin are going into cold storage, and they're not coming out. And that supply dynamic is just not understood right now. Everybody's like, oh, the ETF was such a failure. What are you talking about? On every measure, it was a wild success. On every measure, on trading volume, on inflows. Today I think it's like the 5th highest daily inflow of all of them, including the big dogs like Triple Q and VOO. So just silly. But the price fell. Yep, that's what happens when, and we talked a little bit about this, but I didn't talk enough about it. There was a whole bunch of front running. And then we probably all underestimated the outflows from GBTC. When you want to accumulate a lot of an asset, what do you do? So that's what Jamie and everybody else in that upper echelon is doing. Other than Larry. Larry's taken the other path. He's like, oh, I'm the enlightened one now, which is smart. And I'm the trusted one. And they're going to they won't do as good a job educating as Bitwise is doing. Bitwise is Matt Hogan and those guys have been educating on ETFs and how to integrate into your portfolio for 2 years, right? They've been working on this for 2 years and it's paying off in spades. But BlackRock will be close because they can pay big money to get really talented folks to produce content. Now, their ad was cringe. I mean, it was cringe. The guy had too much makeup,
but it's gonna work.
No, it's gonna work. It's
good audience
because they know their client base. They know their client base. Their client base wants to hear new age music. They want to see, the no tie with the suit coat. They want to see very calm. They don't want boisterous. They don't want Yusko. They want Roboton. In fact, I said, "Are we sure that wasn't AI?" I'm not sure that guy was a human. But look, Jamie is clearly talking down the asset so that his friends can buy it. They are going to do stuff to try to, tamp it down so they can accumulate at a lower price. The second thing, and this, I said this last year, every year at Davos, Jamie gets on TV, right? He's one of the most powerful people. You don't have to like him. People say, oh, he's an idiot. He's not an idiot. Trust me, he's not an idiot. He's a really smart man.
Mark takes us on a thrilling journey through the recent Bitcoin ETF. With drama, humor, and suspense, Mark questions the endorsements and approvals surrounding Bitcoin, challenging Bitcoin CEOs to unveil the truth about the ETF. Contrary to popular belief, Mark argues it wasn't just a success, but a wild success on every measure imaginable. But that's not all. He unravels behind-the-scenes maneuvers discussing front-running and the underestimated outflows from GBTC. Mark doesn't stop there. He deciphers the strategies of industry giants like BlackRock and Jamie Dimon. Keeping us on the edge of our seats, Wondering what's next in the Bitcoin ETF Chronicles? Get ready for a roller coaster of revelations, drama, and unexpected twists that will keep you eagerly anticipating the next turn of events.
I haven't done the exact math, but there's a whole bunch of holders that bought GBTC when the price was 10, 15, K. They're not selling. Irregardless of what the fee is, you charge them 10%. They're not going to sell because you're not going to take a tax hit and pay a huge amount of those gains away just to save, 1% or 120 basis points. And clearly that's what Grayscale was banking on. Now, all the money in the tax-exempt accounts, IRAs, retirement accounts, that's going. And, by most estimates that I've seen, that's about 15, 20%. I don't think anybody knows exactly of their assets. And I think what people just don't appreciate, I don't think they appreciate, is, Grayscale, yes, it was $25 billion.
Yep.
WM, but they didn't raise $25 billion. Yeah, I don't know the exact number, but my gut is it's around 10-ish billion. And that money came in the last bull run. And what people they've forgotten, that big first move from 10 to 60 before the famous Elon quote, most of that was GBTC, right? You had, $6-8 billion coming into a market that was still, reeling from the previous bear market before the last bear market. And, somebody was going after Eric on Twitter yesterday saying, your numbers are wrong. I've never seen a $3 billion inflow without, prices mooning. He said, well, Holmes, the numbers are right. So, yeah, you're just missing a variable. And that variable that this person is not paying attention to is the sales. And the other thing that people aren't talking about, and I don't understand because it happens every single year, is Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is coming, and they got to fill the red envelopes with cash, so they sell Bitcoin. And this year, the sales are going to be worse than a normal year because you had big gains. And then we're going to have another one in, late March, early April, where people are going to have to sell to pay Uncle Sam. So these seasonal things, they happen. And the good news, like my socks, the penguins are going to be out there snatching it all up and stuffing it away at Coinbase. And, there's the amount of money that's going to be made, both in fees and transactions, is going to be really good for these companies. And I think people are just lost in the weeds for some reason. And I mean, it's our own fault, community-wise. I actually uttered the word God candle just like everybody else. That was, clearly not smart because my 30 billion number was never a day one number, right? 30 billion is 0.1% of the 30 trillion. That was never a day one number. That was over time. And I will say, I did not believe, and I still kind of don't believe it, that three of the largest groups that I'm counting on all accepting this, finally, and saying, yes, we're going to put it in the models, Merrill Lynch, UBS, and Vanguard, basically got a call from Ms. Warren. Like, well, you can't say that for sure. Like, well, I can say whatever I want. I'm boisterous, remember? So I can say that, and I believe that's what happened. I think Ms. Warren gave him a call and said, nope, you're not taking it.
Mark Yusko takes us through the complexities of Bitcoin holders in Grayscale, shedding light on their resilience against market fluctuations. Mark also shares insights into often unnoticed events like Chinese New Year and tax seasons, adding layers to the Bitcoin story. These events, combined with market dynamics add depth to the Bitcoin narrative. The penguins, savvy investors, are ready to make moves during these seasons, creating a spectacle. So buckle up as Mark Yusko takes us on a roller coaster, unraveling Bitcoin mysteries and leaving us hungry for more insights. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Zella. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing